Hey everybody, this is President Tom Evans here at Regional Fight Sports. I'm accompanied by my other associate,
Mike Scaramuzzo.
here both from RFS. We are here sitting down with the champ, North American Lion Fight World, soon-to-be world champion, Steve.
Sir.
Put him to sleep, Walker. Steve, how you doing today, man?
I'm feeling great. I'm glad I'm a part of this this fun that's going on right now, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys.
Steve, we appreciate the support. You know, last year you reached out, you were looking to help the kids, and I said, please, so thank you for coming down, signing autographs, being a positive role model for the community. I think we're all here to ask that number one question, man. August 17th, Foxwoods, world title.
World title.
Talk to us.
Man, right now this is pumped. This is something that I always dreamed of. You know, but I tell my team that's around me, like, listen, this vision right here is not just about me, it's about us. So when I win this title, we're gonna win this title. And I just look forward to August 17th to bring that title home.
So Steve, obviously you were talking about your team. You obviously have a plan of action. Talk to us a little bit about your plan. You look like you're in phenomenal shape. Obviously you're taking this fight very, very seriously, as you should, because your opponent is no joke.
Yes, my opponent, he has a lot of experience. He's been in the game for a while. So on paper, he's supposed to beat me, but I think it all gonna come down to heart, endurance, and who wanted more. Me personally, I train hard because I fight for a purpose. You know, I fight for my kids, I fight for my community, and also, you know, I fight for my gym. So when August 17th come in, once that bell ring, there's no friends, there's no holding back. I'm gonna show my opponent who am I. You know, most of them judge me by my record, like, oh, he's 7-0, or he's a nobody, or he's up and coming, so I could beat him off of experience. But I'm just here to show the world, like, hey, listen, stop sleeping on Stephen Walker.
Right. Stop sleeping on Stephen Walker because he will put you to sleep.
Yeah.
So Steve, I got a quick question here for you. You're coming off a victory down in Vegas. Talk to us about that experience. What was it like to fight in Vegas outside? How was that experience fighting on CBS main event? How was that?
Man, it was an amazing experience due to the fact that you know, I get to showcase my skills on national TV, all the way on the West Coast. I fight a gentleman that's from a legendary school. I think his name is Peter Zurich, if I'm correct. And you know, he's a very, very good low kicker. So I know coming to this fight, his guy was gonna come out with low kicks, but unfortunately, I overwhelmed him with my aggressiveness, and then I'm walking away with the TKO.
Absolutely, it's great.
So obviously you're working with your team. You talk about your team a lot. Tell us a little bit about your team. Like, who are you working with specifically? What are you working on specifically? Obviously, I don't want you to give away the whole cake there, but just give us an idea.
All right, so I work with a few guys from Luzon Gym. Mike Rodriguez, definitely a good guy. He's very tall. So with him, I work on going righty. So, you know, how could you say it? I'm working on my weakness by going righty every time I spar with him. And also another gentleman named Fred. He's like the owner of No Boundaries. So we spar a lot. We try to do a lot of, you know, touch, react. Also with the other students like Nick, Will, Alex, who's an explosive fighter who I work with. We do a lot of drills, you know, clinch, and mostly sparring and stuff like that. But overall, I like to work on my speed, so you might catch me in the gym working with resistant bands.
Right.
I had the resistant bands wrapped around my glove, and I start punching the bag for speed and for power.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Steve represents Hard Knocks Muay Thai in Boston, as well as Lozon MMA. He's getting cross-training down there. I've had the pleasure to work with Steve and train with Steve during fight camps. And I can never keep up with them cardio-wise. I just go jump rope in the corner because that's how intense it is. Steve, talk to us a little bit about preparation for this fight. How long have you been in camp? When did you find out about the opportunity?
So I found out about the opportunity one in March. And then, you know, my head coach, Bill New, told me about it. He said he wasn't guaranteed at the fight, but he said, you know what, I want you to still train. You don't have to go heavy, but still stay in fighter shape. So instead of you getting ready, you be already. So, you know, around like in March, we did that. Then later on, like in, like in July, I started picking it up by doing 5 miles a run or 4 miles a run before class. So if class starts at 6:30, I'll be at the gym by 5 running. And then by 6:30, I should be finished. I start working out. So my main goal for this fight camp was endurance and cardio, you know, because my plan is to bring him into the deep end. You know, he's a very muscular guy. You know, your muscle requires a lot of oxygen. So I'm trying to, you know, it's my little plan right there.
So Steve, I know you're busy. I want to thank you for coming down. We're going to keep this short. Our last question to you is, what can you tell young martial artists up and coming? Any advice for these kids? Should they get into martial arts and why?
I recommend martial arts to a lot of people due to the fact that it helps with depression, it helps with stress, it also helps with confidence. So if you're that guy that might have some type of insecurity, with martial arts, it will definitely help you with a little bit of insecure. It will help you be more secure with yourself, because now you believe in yourself. And I believe that martial arts open up doors and also give you like a peace of mind, you know, with yourself, and it kind of take away a lot of your stress. If you have like a bad day, you can hit the bag, jump rope and stuff like that. But for all the kids out there that really want to get into it, remember, dig deep in yourself, believe in yourself, because listen, nobody else going to do what you want to do, you know, and nobody else going to believe in you besides you. And I believe that if every kid at least pick up some type of sport, from boxing to MMA to Muay Thai, they see a big difference within themselves.
Thank you, Steve. So Steve, August 17th, Foxwoods, everyone's going to be fighting live, CBS Network. Please check them out. I know Mikey's got one last question. We're going to end this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time.
You're welcome.
It means a lot to us.
Steve, obviously the fight's coming up, and I just want to get your final thoughts on this fight and what it means to you going forward.
Going forward, this fight means a lot to me due to the fact that I believe that it'll open up doors for me. I'm like the underdog in this fight. Nobody really knows who I am. And I believe that by me showcasing my skills and fighting a top-notch guy from Australia who's ranked #1, it means a lot, because I'm not fighting no bum. And I'm letting people know that, listen, I don't care whoever you are or how much wins you have, you know, Stephen Walker is going to make a statement. So winning this fight would definitely mean a lot for me, and also for my team, and for my gym, and also for my city. It let, you know, we putting Boston on the map.
Right.
So yeah, this is why I really got to walk with this W.
Well, Steve, listen, we wish you the best of luck, and we respect what you stand for, and we respect the fact that you come down here and you're an avid martial artist, and you stand behind your word, especially with the youth and stuff like that. We wish you the best of luck, and I have no doubts that you're going to be victorious in this fight.
Thank you. Guys, if you guys want to follow me on social media, you can follow me as Stop_sleeping on Instagram, or I am Steve Walker 1 on Instagram, and also on Facebook. My name is Stephen Walker on Facebook, so look me up. We're out.